Good morning. This cranky old lady is Zoey, and her parents get her shorter but still fluffy. They like her head very short, like out of proportionately short. Clean face, round feet, and we shave her little tail set. So come along with me while I groom her today. I'm gonna start by going in with the number 1 comb over a 30 blade. Now I like to do faces, heads first, so that's what I'm going to do today. So I have back brushed around her neck. I'm going to go in with the 1 comb, and I'm going to clip her just to about the shoulder blades. That way, while I'm working on the head, I can set it without worrying about that hair from the body getting in the way. Now, under the neck where I shave, I am not worried. No. Now, under her neck, where I'm going to shave her clean face, under her neck here, since I'm going to shave the face clean, I'm not worried about her little cowlick right here. I'm going to scissor that down. Now, again, their parents like her head to be really short, so I'm actually going to kind of fluff all this up, and I'm going to use the attachment comb on it. I don't love the shape that it gives, but her parents like it short, 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 and very flat, and we give the people what they want. No, ma'am. So even though she's going to get a clean face, I'm still taking the comb at a little bit of an angle all the way over the eyes to add layering there, and just less I have to scissor. All right. All right. Hey, Mama. All right, I'm going to go in with my small detail clipper on a number 10. Flip her ear up, and all of this hair in here, I'm going to skim out to make inside that ear canal nice and tidy. Everything in front of the, what is that, tragus right here. Then from the eye back to her ear. She has a really high ear set, so you can see here's the corner of her eye. When I come straight back, I'm only coming to about right here on her ear. And she doesn't have any muscle because she's older, so she's going to look a little sunken in there, but her owners don't care. So I'm not worried about exposing that. On another dog, I might try to scissor that and hide it, but her owners like her short. I'm skimming right over her eye, her top and bottom lid. Then I'm going to go reverse in the eye corner to get that nice and tidy. She's still got a little bit of fuzz here, so I'm going to go to a 15. Stretch that eye out and just go over. Good girl. All right, back to the 10. I'm going to stretch her mouth. Don't. Good girl. Good girl. Don't sass me. So I'm pulling her mouth really tight so I can get in here inside this little pocket. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Now for the top of the nose, I'm going to go from eye corner across the nose to the eye corner. The whole bridge of the nose. I'm taking my finger where it's dry and kind of smushing that hair up over her lip so it'll clip her off easier. Good girl. Now we're gonna do same thing on this ear. Skim out all of that fuzz inside the ear canal. Come on. Hey, Mama. It's okay. You're all right. Good girl. You're okay. Good girl. All right, now on her, eye corner to eye corner is fine. I'm not going to shave up any further because I don't want to make her look too pushed in. Once I've done that, I'm going to set the line on her neck. I'm going to find her trachea, which is the bumpy cartilage right here. Then she's a little girl. If she was bigger, I might do 2 fingers, but I'm going to start with 1 finger below the trachea. Still with that 10 blade. I'm going to come in with the corner and notch out a V. Once I've done that, I'm going to draw my line from the ear that I've already clippered down her neck to meet the V. Then I'm going to go back and shave it reverse. Repeat the same thing on the other side. All right, now that I've done that, she looks very rounded and like her neck is very short. She's obviously very long, so I'm gonna bring it down 1 more finger. Better to err on the side of caution though. You want poodles to look long and elegant, but you don't want to shave them down to like their chest bone. So I'm probably about, I ended up doing 2 fingers, but I like to start with 1 on smaller dogs. There we go. Good girl. Okay. Come here, Mama. Now that her face has been clippered, don't be salty. Now that her face is clippered, I'm going to go in with a finishing comb. I have a curved pair of chunkers and a small pair of curved scissors. I'm going to start by combing everything forward. And I'm going to work on this line right here. You okay? Did you spit up in your mouth? Yeah, you're okay. Good girl. Now with this, because they want her head so short, there's no real specific shape I'm going for. I just want the shaved area up into the head to be a nice and smooth transition. Nice and tight over the eyes. So you can see how that already makes her really round right there. The one comb set the length up here, so all I need to do is just kind of coast over it and Tidy it, even it up. All right, I don't make the sharp line over her ears. I just leave it kind of soft and blended, because when you're taking it so short, you can't really have that. You can have that sharp line, but I don't like it. She ends up with a little bit of a line just from how I tidy the hair over the ears, but it's not very specific. Once I've done that, I'm going to pick up her ear, and I'm going to take the hair underneath her ear a little bit shorter than her body, just so we don't have to worry about any knots there. Come here, sweetheart. Then I'm going to also neaten around the shave line on her neck, where that cowlick is, so it'll just blend nicely out into the body. I'm not worrying about this hair because remember, I only clip her to like here with the one comb, so I'm going to go back and get that when I'm working on the body. Come on, sweetheart. Now, she can get a little spicy with her feet and her legs. She's, I think, 14 or 15, so she is definitely in charge of how our grooms go. I like doing faces first. This is the most important thing that people see. So if she's going to get spicy with me, I don't want to fight with her about anything and then ask her to sit calmly for me while I do her feet. That doesn't make any sense. So that's one of the main reasons I like doing faces first on almost all of my dogs. Good girl. Now I'm just going to neaten up around both ears one more time. She has like some little hairs here I'm going to tidy. There we go. I think we're done. All right, I'm going to brush out her ears. Nope, nope, nope. You're all right. Don't get spicy. You're fine. Good girl. All right. Now I'm going to trim these ears. I'm going to just keep the ears in the way they sit naturally. She comes in every 4 weeks consistently, so I really only need to give her ears a bit of a trim. Come here, Mama. Then I'm going to come in with my chunkers and soften the edges to help them look a little bit more rounded. Round is a really difficult shape to accomplish on a really pin straight hair like this. So I'm accomplishing the round by softening the edges. All right, come here, Mama. So same thing on this side, just starting from the front this time. I'm going to try and trim off about the same. You're okay. Come here, babe. All right, those ears look about the same. So I'm gonna leave them and start on her body. So it's all right. I'm gonna put this around her neck because she will bite me. Yeah, you will, Mama. Adjust my arm. I like this arm because it has my Groomer's helper. It's not a trademarked Groomer's helper, but this one. I like this arm to be the higher arm because it has this, so I have more adjusting capabilities. And then I don't need her to be up super snug because she's on this, so she can't, if I'm positioned correctly, she can't really turn her body to actually reach me to bite me, so I don't need to be yoking her up really high. All that's gonna do is piss her off. And we don't wanna do that. All right, I'm gonna go in and do her privates with a 10. I'm kind of pulling her leg up however she's comfortable. I'm letting her dictate how high up her leg goes, which she's leggy and wants to put it up high for me, so that makes my life easier. Shaving around her vulva. You're okay. And then I'm skimming out a little bit higher and a little bit more in here than I typically would, just because she is a sensitive old lady. And the goal is to avoid any knots whatsoever with her because she just cannot tolerate any pulling on her skin. I'm gonna lift up her tail, shave over her little bum. It's okay, Mama. I know, it's okay. And then for her tail, it's hard to see because she's all black here, but I'm gonna find where her tail meets the body, where her spine starts to curve up into her tail. And using the 10, I'm gonna create a small V right there. Then I'm going to just follow my lines from the last time. Leaving just a little puff on the end of her tail. When I'm scissoring her later, I'm going to kind of edge the sides of where I shaved so it matches the body, so it blends into the body a little bit better, just like I did over her neck. And then I'm shaving down the side of her tail to where the tail kind of meets the body. So it creates that clean shape around her tail set. Then while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and comb everything down on her tail. And here's the end of her tail, right here. So I'm leaving 1 finger of length on the tail. I'm gonna take my 40 blade and zip all that length off. So that's 1 finger of length because the end of her tail is right here. And I cut off the length here. And then that will start to round it for me. And then all I have to do when I'm scissoring later is go in and tidy that up. All right, now I'm gonna go in and shave out her pads with a 40. I'm shaving over her little toe beans and inside the V. Good girl. I'm going to go in between her legs to support her body. And I'm going to pick up her foot underneath her body this way. Again, cleaning up her little toe beans. And then getting inside the V. Good girl. So you can see how she's resting on my arm. That's ideal. I can feel if her body is going to move with my arm and hopefully kind of predict what she's going to do. And it just gives her a little bit of extra support, and I want her to feel supported while I'm working on her. I hope the mic is not picking this up, but I am blowing this hair out of the way to make sure I'm not missing any hair. I want it to be nice and clean. There we go, go girl. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the number 1. I'm gonna back brush. And remember when I did the head, I clippered, you can see the line to about here. So now I'm just gonna go up above that a little bit. And then she doesn't have any muscle mass, she's skinny mini. So she's gonna have areas where she is taller than others, like over her shoulder blades, her spine, her hip bones. I'm not gonna obsessively scissor those areas. Her hair is so thin that it would her hair's so thin if I did that, it would give her bald areas when you're looking at her closely. So her structure is kind of her structure in this situation. It's like a catch-22. I could hide those faults if her owners wanted to keep her longer, but I don't think she could tolerate being any longer. So, you know, she's a pet. She looks how she looks. We do what keeps her comfortable. That should always be the most important thing over how she might look. Especially to me. I mean, if he wanted to grow her out long, I'd probably tell him no, truthfully, because she just wouldn't be able to tolerate it. I have my fingers over her knee. Here's her knee right here. So my fingers are above her knee and behind the point of rump, and I'm just gonna lift her leg up. This stops her from being able to bend her knee too tightly and allows me to clipper it comfortably. Back brush it and clipper it again. All right, we're gonna move on to arguably her favorite part, her front legs. I'm gonna do her chest first. You can see her tensing up. She's getting angry at me. I'm gonna back brush up the leg. Can I pick this up? Good girl, come here. Come here, can you hit it? Good girl. All right. Now that I've done all that, you'll notice I didn't do inside of her stomach or the insides of her legs or really over her feet, and that's because I'm gonna go back in those areas with a number 2. I'm gonna go one shorter. Because again, her owners like to keep her fluffy. They don't realize that she's a little bit shorter on the inside. I've never had a client notice that. If they did notice it, I don't know what it would matter. And it just helps when she comes back in for her bath. She has no mats and she stays nice and tidy in those areas. See how much that cleans up her stomach area without me even having to scissor it. I'm gonna skim over her tuck up. Then, come here, mama. No, nope, you're fine. I'm going to clip her over her flush, skim out over her little pants area here, and then do the inside of her leg with the 2. Then I'm going to pick her leg up again, and I'm going to do what I can reach of the inside of her leg from this direction, and then I'm going to clip her over her foot as well. All right, now for this front leg, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick up the opposite leg. You're okay. I know. And I'm going to come in here and clip her what I can comfortably reach of the inside of that leg. Come on, mama. Pick this up. Clip her over the feet. It's okay. You're okay. Good girl. Now I'm going to put the one back on the clippers because when I pick up my clippers next time, I'm going to be on the other side of her, clippering her body, and I don't want to go in and clip her with the shorter length and mess up the body. So learn from my mistakes on that. Then I'm going to go back in with my scissors, my small curved chunkers, and I'm going to basically finish this side of her body.
Hey, Jeff.
Yep.
More of the visor.
Okay. So I'm going to come in and neaten that tuck up. So I'm going to get this tuck up kind of into the underline. Then I'm going to come in here at a little bit of an angle to get any longer hair that's sticking up inside the leg right here, because that's a common area to leave too much bulk. I'm going to neaten that shaved area. Pick up that tail and just soften around it. I'm gonna scissor over her flush so it's nice and tight. Comb everything out inside of the leg and go in this way and tidy anything sticking out past the length that the attachment comb made. Once I've done that, I'm gonna comb down over the feet. I'm gonna come in and round them very tight. I don't care if I expose the nails. I know some people are really against that. Personal choice, I don't care. I mean, the nails are long. She's an old lady. She weighs nothing, so it's not like even if she was really active, she would be grinding down her nails naturally. She's not that great for nails. I would rather her feet be nice and tidy and stay cleaner for the owner rather than not exposing the nails. But again, personal choice. People that expose the nails, you do what works for you. That's totally fine. Once that's done, I'm going to kind of comb everything down, move her leg a little bit. I'm basically making sure I don't have anything on the table. I want it to be really tight from the table and bevel up into the foot is the shape that I'm going for. Then I'm going to come in with my chunkers and I'm just going to soften the line around her foot. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing for the front leg. I'm going to come in, tidy inside the armpit and what I can reach and see right here. I don't want my arm to be in your way, so I'm going to move you to the front a little bit here. Once I've done that, I'm going to comb everything down. Come here, babe. Come on, mama. Oh, okay, you can put that down. So I'm going right up to the nails here in the front and then coming around the foot. And I'm just following the anatomy of the foot. I'm trying not to make it too pinched. I don't want it to be a triangle foot. I want it to look rounded. So I'm making sure I don't come in too sharp here on the sides. But you can still leave some hair there. And the foot not be too big. See how that's still kind of rounded? Don't be out here pinching your feet by coming in like this. You're making like a tortilla chip shape. All right, once I've done that, I'm gonna pick her foot up. It's okay. Come here. Now, same thing. I'm going to go in with the chunkers. And just neaten around. Now she has a little bit more hair on the top of her foot on this side, on this front, than I felt like she had on the back. So I'm just going to lightly coast over the top. I'm going to try and give you a different view on this side. Hopefully my arm won't be too far in the way. My beautiful coworker grooming a doodle over here. So, on this side, back brush everything. Going back in with the one comb. So you can see I have my hand over here. I'm supporting her body, so she's not dancing across the table away from me. And hopefully she's just feeling a little bit more comfortable with the extra support. Okay. Ma'am, you're all right. All right, now I'm gonna go to that two comb. Do underneath. So I'm at the lower portion of her rib cage and coming around with it. It's just less scissor time, keeps her tighter on the inside, so her owners don't need to worry about brushing her out. I don't need to worry about her coming back in matted. I'm going to do the inside of this leg, what I can reach. I know. You're gonna make it, you're okay. While I have her leg. Okay, you don't want to smell it? I'm gonna do her foot. Then I'm gonna pick up her opposite leg, come in with the two over the bottom portion of her chest and the inside of this leg. She's a lot more iffy about this leg than the other one, so I'm just gonna scissor the rest. I'm not gonna fight with her about it. She's allowed to feel that way. I'm gonna comb up over her little pants. It's okay, mama. For me, this is the flush. This is the pants right here. So when you get that, comb up the inside of the leg, pick up the opposite leg, however she's comfortable, and I'm gonna clip her down that leg. Then I'm gonna comb up over my foot. Now this is my awkward side because of the way her legs are shaped. So I tend to do more scissoring on this side because again, I don't want to fight with her. Now that I'm done with the two, I am going to take it off my clipper. That way, again, if I get a wild hair and decide, oh, I'm going to clipper this with the one, I don't pick up the wrong clipper. I'm going to pick up my clipper like this and have to put the attachment comb back on it. I learned that the hard way, not to mess up. So I'm going to come in here into the tuck up. Then I'm going to get right here inside of the knee. No, you're okay. Ma'am. Ma'am. Good girl. You're okay. Don't worry about her. You are all right, ma'am. All right. I'm going to round this foot. Nice and tight. Good morning. Hey, babe. All right. Pretty happy with that. Now we're going to work on the front. I'm going to round this foot tight to the nails. I'm going to pick it up. Come on, Mama. I know, it's okay. She chews on her feet, and sometimes she'll have some baldness on the backs of her feet. I said it before, I'm not worried about her being perfect and pretty. Just clean and groomed and not matted next time. I know. Yes, ma'am. Hey, babe. Put it down. Now, I'm not talking to Zoey very much because she don't care about me. Some dogs like you to talk to them. Some dogs don't, and Zoey is definitely one where the less attention you pay her, the better she does, the more sturdy she is on the table. Come on, baby. She just does not enjoy grooming, and that's okay because we get through it the easiest as we can. Alright, so she's pretty much done. I'm just going to check her over one more time. All over. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Her owner also does not like a bow or bandana, so when she's done, she's done.
You can stay right there.
All right. And that's it. Here we go. She's got a little bit of hairs here that are coming into her eye that I'm gonna fix. Good girl. Also why I like to do faces first, because then the dog's gonna shake and move around and basically wear it. And then I'm able to just see more how it's gonna look at home. And they like a really short ear on her. I'm here for it. I wish more people like short ears. Hi, Mama. There we go. All right. Good girl. All right, I'm gonna blow all the hair off her. All right. I'm gonna take the nozzle off, turn it on low. Start by blowing off my table so she feels the air is coming. And then just give her a quick blow off. And me. Sorry, Maddie. That also really helps any wild hairs come out that you might otherwise miss. I love a good windblown moment. Okay. Not obsessing about that. Gotta let it go. You may go? Zoey! No, you mad at me? Give me, Mama. And there she is. Okay. All right. All right. It's kind of embarrassing filming in front of people, just to be real for a minute. This is all new to me. So if you liked this video, if you like this kind of content, me explaining what I'm doing through the steps of grooming, please follow. Any comments, any shares, any likes that you can give me will really help me right now while I'm starting out my channel. And when you comment, please let me know what other type of content you would like to see. Thanks, guys, and I hope you have a great day.